guys, welcome to Bosnia. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight into the culture and experience that I had while I was here. Hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys can find this video entertaining. Bye. If you aren't aware what Bosnia is, it's a country in Europe, more in the East Europe, and it is a very beautiful country with a more elder population. If I'm being 100% honest, I have not enjoyed most of the trip here. I haven't really found it entertaining, fun. It's mostly just been boring to me. But one thing I can say that I definitely miss is air conditioning. Like, take me back to America already. Like, what? Last time I was here, I definitely questioned myself a lot, as in, who am I? What am I? More just questioning my human being. And I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't still doing that. And I'd also be lying if I said that I didn't make personal growth while I was here. As I can say that there are a bunch of negative things that I'm not enjoying about this trip, there are definitely positive things that are coming from it. An important thing to do is to reflect, and I love to reflect in a place where I'm away from the normal. So when something new is exposed to me, I find it uncomfortable, but that uncomfortability needs to become comfortable, if that makes sense. I've been here 3 times now, and I would be lying if I said that it wasn't some of the most gorgeous views that I've ever seen in my life. But with all of these good things, there are some bad things about this country. These people smoke too many cigarettes. I don't care, it's horrible. Its older population, it makes it fall into an economic decline and turn it into a third world country. And after having gone under war, so many things were vandalized, destroyed, and never rebuilt. The Yugoslavian War was a 20-year war that my family had to undergo. It was a very terrible thing, and it brought this country under so much pain. Though lots of people have different reasons for why this war began, my mother always told me it was mostly based off of religion, and it's sad to see that things such as worship, praise, and whatnot are breaking countries and people apart. A lot of the things in these videos are things from my family and things like where they were raised and just a bunch of beautiful, important things. Seeing this, we had went to my aunt's favorite aunt's house, and we had visited her, and she was such a cutie, and she was so nice, and there's so many things just to explore around in this country. And throughout the video, you'll see huge mountains, and I mean huge, and there's definitely a large terrain and like of altitudes of mountains, and none of them are all the same. It's very pretty and very important to admire it when you're driving by and stuff. I mean, just look at these. They're huge. This was on the way to Zenza, by the way, where my family was mostly raised. Another really important thing about Bosnian culture is that lots of people like to sit at restaurants and drink coffees, or even when you're just going out for dinner, you have to go and stop by to get a coffee or something. But these views never cease to amaze me, ever. Like, they never do. It's always something new and unique and different in each video. Like, you just experience something different, a different feeling, a different look. This was on our drive on the way to Montenegro, and I woke up from a nap, and I was like, where are we? And there was just this river, like gorgeous river, and there's like a little windmill. Yes, you can see it. I don't know what it's called, water wheel. And it was just super pretty, and the water was ice cold. But back to more important things like me. I've always been a very spiritual person, and one thing that I can say about Bosnia is that there are hundreds of packs of cigarettes on the floor. People will smoke cigarettes and then toss them and crunch them, and it hurts my feelings. Like, yo, I can't kid you not. I literally cry about it when I see a cigarette on the floor. And I do my part, and I try to pick up trash, and I will never feel ashamed for picking up trash and trying to heal our earth. You got me messed up. People always used to look at me strange, but that never really used to bother me, because why would I care what somebody else thinks about me We are all here to live our own lives, and if my life looks different than yours, then why should that be a problem to you? Do you know what I mean? And I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to respect and keep our planet alive for longer. Everything helps. So if you're walking around and you see trash on the floor, pick it up. It's the least you can do. One thing that I can admit is that even though I am Bosnian as my ethnicity, it's not necessarily my culture. My culture is in America. I hang out with American people. I do American things. But when it comes to Bosnia, I felt very displaced and like I didn't belong. And in a sense, it was uncomfortable. So it kind of made me come to the realization that it's not exactly my culture. What I'm mostly trying to get at here is that if I was put here for a year, I would not survive. Mostly because I don't think I would be comfortable meeting new people in this environment. Not that there's anything wrong with it or anything. It's just not my place. If you look around through here, there are a bunch of decrepit homes that have not been rebuilt or reconstructed. A lot of people here live off the land and don't have jobs, so they will literally just have a house, have land, and feed themselves with their land, their cattle, their everything. But one thing that I can say about Bosnia that I know for sure is that most of the population here is not LGBT welcoming. They're less familiar with it. It's not something that they're comfortable with or aware of. So it's difficult for them to grasp the idea of somebody falling in love with the same gender. One thing that I've always felt self-conscious of is when people look at me, like stare at me, and it could be for multiple reasons while I'm here. It could be the fact that when I speak Bosnian, I don't look like I should know, or my hair, or my facial features, but I don't know, it's uncomfortable. I've always been a person who needs time to get comfortable with their surroundings, and I feel like that's a reason that I get really self-conscious because I'm not aware of what these people might be thinking of me. And normally my brain just goes to the worst idea possible. But oh my god, look at these cows. Aren't they cute? Like, look at them. They're just so fat and big. This was definitely a magical sight to see. Look how many.
Come here. Oh, it's just a baby. Oh, it's just a baby.
When we left, I cried about that dog in the car. That dog was adorable, and I cannot believe that that dog is out there on those streets by itself. It's just so sad to see. But I did not touch the dog. No, I did not. Taking all these lessons that I've learned and putting them to my new idea of myself, I'm ready to grow as a person. And I'm thankful for Bosnia for opening my eyes. Now I'm in Montenegro, and I'm ready to learn.